Testing 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, students, staff, and parents. I'd like to welcome Mr. Dave Cox, our superintendent, there in the back. Recognize him this evening before we get started. My name is Jason Travis. I'm the principal of the Career Technical Center. It is my honor to welcome you all here today to help celebrate the induction of our 2021-22 CTC National Technical Honor Society students. This evening, you will learn more about this organization and its 7 pillars. You will hear words like leadership, honesty, and service. Words that represent and reflect qualities that we trust our inductees will embrace as guideposts in their journey as active members of the WMISD Career Technical Center, NTHS. The students honored tonight represent the potential embodiment of each attribute to be shared. We expect these students to lead with compassion, to collaborate as a team, to help strengthen our current positive culture at the CTC, and to serve the stakeholders that consider the Career Technical Center to be a beacon of hope, determination, grit, and success.
Good evening. My name is Mindy Cuccinella, and I'm a co-advisor for National Technical Honor Society. I'm also a teacher consultant at the Career Tech Center. The goal of the National Technical Honor Society is to see that deserving technical students are recognized and that people of our community become aware of the talents and abilities of the young people who choose technical education pathways for a successful future. The purpose of this organization shall be to promote the ideals of honesty, service, leadership, and skill development among America's future workforce, to reward scholastic achievement in career and technical education, to assist society members in their pursuit of career and educational goals, to help build and maintain a stronger, more positive image for career and technical students, programs, and schools in our local community and throughout our nation, to help member schools to maintain strong working partnerships with local businesses and industry, and to advance the growth and ideals of the society throughout the United States of America. This evening, our keynote speaker is Mrs. Kimberly Blazak. Ms. Blazak was a graduate of Lake City High School. She went on to receive her bachelor's in elementary education from Calvin College, and she earned a master's degree in education from Grand Valley State University. Most recently, she served as superintendent for Lake City area schools for the past 11 years. Please help me welcome our keynote speaker for the evening, Mrs. Kimberly Blazak.
Thank you so much for having me here tonight to speak to you. It truly is an honor. I know the Lake City kids are sitting here thinking, she's back. Can't believe she's back here again. So I promised them I wouldn't take a long time, and I just want to talk to you, to the students about a few things. The first thing I did was I grabbed this pin, guys, off the table here. Okay, you guys are going to get this pin tonight. I don't know whose pin this is. We're going to give it to McGinnis because I touched it, okay? So it's going to be yours. Where it says on the pin, guys, WMCTC, Wexford-Missaukee CTC, NTHS, Honor Society member. Okay, that's what's going to be on your pin. You're probably going to have a medal when you graduate from high school. You'll have that you're going to wear around your neck. And so what I want to talk to you about tonight for just a few minutes is you are going to get this pin. But what happens after this pin? What are you going to do with this pin, and what happens with your life after this pin? So I looked at some of the pillars that you guys, they're going to be talking about tonight, and you talk about knowledge, skill, honesty, service, responsibility, scholarship, citizenship, leadership. That's a lot. That is a lot of virtues that you are responsible for that are summarized in this pin. When I think about that, and I think about what you guys had to do to get this recognition, it took a lot. You had to carry at least a B average at the high school, right? You had to carry that. You have to carry what? A B plus here. You can only miss a few days. So you might be in athletics. You're trying to manage all of that along with playing for your future. Incredible. I will tell you, CTC's been around since I was in school, in high school. Like, that's a long, long, long time ago, okay? And the programs that they have now are so much more and give you guys so much more opportunities for the future. It's such a great program that you can come in now. You can get your 13-year program, you can get your associate's degree, you can jump right in to college, you can go right out into the workforce, and what you have right now is an incredible opportunity. So I'm thinking about this pin. I'm going to keep coming back to this pin because there's a lot of people in your life that helped you get to this point. You've got your grandparents here, you got some of your best friends are here, your guardians who have loved you and cared for you, your parents, your brothers and sisters, the staff that's here, all of them here are supporting you because they believe in you and what this pin represents. Now, I just read through that whole list for you, and I'm telling you, that's a big responsibility. So, how are you going to use those virtues in your life going forward? Because, what do we have, like 7 months left and we're done, right? You're done. You're going on to bigger and better things, and graduation. And so those things, the memories are going to be in the past. But what you have here is what is going to be important. Those virtues are what is going to carry you. And the staff here recognize what you guys have as virtues. So how are you going to use your gifts and talents? How are we going to recognize you in the future? You're not going to have this pin on your shirt, right? You're not going to have this pin. I'm not going to see you at Walmart, or I'm not going to see you at the hospital working and go, hey, where's that Wexford-Missaukee CTC pin? I'm not going to see that pin, but we're going to see you in what you stand for, in what you've accomplished. So I'm going to ask you, this pin, my odds are, guys, this is going to end up in some shoebox, unless your mom's really crafty or something, or your girlfriend, she's going to put in some, one of those glass boxes and put on your varsity letter or whatever kind of thing you're going to have. Girls will probably be in the back of your jewelry box. So you're not going to know where this pin is. But the important thing is that this pin is a reminder to you that the faith that we have in you is our future. Because you guys are the next group that is going to lead. And you're going to lead with knowledge, you're going to lead with skill, honesty, service, responsibility, scholarship, citizenship, and leadership. You guys are our future. And we're putting a lot of faith in you that you're going to be able to carry us on. So I hope that you remember, it's not the pin, it's what it stands for. Thank you. Again, as you get the pin, I can't find the plastic.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Jennifer Gaffke. and I'm one of the co-advisors for the National Technical Honor Society. I'd like to share with you what NTHS did last year. Unfortunately, like everything else, we had to make changes because of COVID. We were still able to serve our community in different and unique ways. But due to COVID, the induction ceremony was not like this. It was quite different. It was held at the Career Tech Center, and our families and friends were not able to attend. Just weeks after the induction, high schools were required to close for 6 weeks. After the holidays, we were able to get back in school, and then as seniors, the students knew that they had to quickly come up with a plan for the rest of the school year. Okay, in January, the Michigan State Police asked if we would like to partner with them on an important community awareness project. We learned that January is designated as National Slavery and Human Trafficking Prevention Month. And we decided to join forces to increase awareness of trafficking along with providing a way to stop it. So on January 20th, NTHS students along with the Michigan State Troopers visited local hotels to distribute bars of soap. They're just little bars of soap. These individually packaged items had a red label attached with information about human trafficking, provided a text information and hotline number to call for help. And we were really happy that every hotel manager that we met agreed to put them into their guest rooms. In April, we made some beautiful Easter baskets filled with toys and candy that we purchased from selling pizza as a fundraiser during breaks at the Career Tech Center. The baskets were donated to the Oasis Family Resource Center and then distributed to families who they serve, including the families at the shelter. Each month, we also sent cards with heartfelt messages to residents at Samaritas to help brighten their day.
We're hopeful that we can continue some of the community service activities that we had done prior to COVID. This year's NTHS students might even have some exciting new ideas that we can add to. At our first meeting in November, our newly inducted NTHS students may once again decide to purchase Thanksgiving meals for CTC students and families. In 2019, we purchased 4 complete Thanksgiving meal dinners from Eagles to help make the holidays a little more special for some CTC families. We will also coordinate a food drive for Project Christmas. Every year, with the exception of last year, we donated over 5,000 non-perishable food and household items, 5,000 non-perishable food and household items. It becomes a contest between our programs to see which class donates the most items. It even gives them bragging rights for a year. This friendly competition shows how generous our students and staff are when supporting the local community. Might I also add that Project Christmas loves us because we're a major contributor for all of that food for them. We also plan to volunteer for Project Christmas by picking up donated toys at different locations around Cadillac and then delivering them to the Wex. A little bit of snow, hot chocolate, and some Christmas music makes it seem even more festive. Maybe the NTHS students will decide to decorate Christmas cookies and then personally deliver them to the New Hope Shelter or the Sheriff's Department again this year. NTHS students will raise money for these community service projects and more by selling pizza and pop during break time when the school store is closed. Through all of these activities, students will continue to learn the importance of volunteering and serving our community. NTHS will give them the power to step out and make a difference now and in the future.
Good evening, my name is Trevor Bethke. I'm the chef instructor for the HRV program, and I'm a co-advisor for NTHS. First of all, I just want to say thank you all so much for coming tonight. It's great to be in a room with this many people, honestly. It's been a while, so thanks again for coming. So we will now explain and light the knowledge and 7 attributes of membership. In the center of the table is a lighted candle representing representing knowledge. Knowledge is awareness or understanding gained through experience or study. The candle represents the knowledge you have gained through experience and study in your technical program. The first member attribute is skill. Skill is the use of knowledge to develop great abilities necessary to make a positive difference in a particular occupational field. We light this candle to represent this skill. The second member attribute is honesty. Honesty is the quality of being truthful, trustworthy, and fair with everyone while at work or play. And at the CTC, we like to do a little bit of both. We light this candle to represent honesty. The third member attribute is service. Service is giving assistance and being ready and able to provide a helpful and useful act. We light this candle to represent service. The fourth member attribute is responsibility. Responsibility involves the ability to act without guidance or superior authority and being accountable for your actions. We light this candle to represent responsibility. The fifth member attribute is scholarship. Scholarship is a distinctive mark of one who has mastered an area of learning, as reflected in his or her work, especially with respect to the scope, thoroughness, and care. We light this candle to represent scholarship. The sixth member attribute is citizenship. Citizenship entitled with full service right and exercising the duties, rights, and privileges of this status. We light this candle to represent citizenship. The seventh member attribute is leadership. Leadership is responsibility of serving as a guiding force and directing the way by going first with courage and confidence. We light this candle to represent leadership. We hope you recognize these 7 attributes in yourself and value these qualities, which make you eligible for membership in the National Technical Honor Society. Thank you all again.
All right, and now the moment we've been waiting for. It's time to present our NTHS inductees with their certificate and their pin. Helping me with that is Mr. Jason Travis and Mr. Tim Rigling, our administrators. First, from our Agri-Science and Natural Resource Program, Clayton McKinley from Cadillac. Also from Agri-Science and Natural Resources, Haley Weingart. I said it wrong. I promised Haley I wouldn't say her name wrong, and then I did. It's Wingard, and she's from Cadillac. From our Automotive Technology Program, we have Edward Kutz from Lake City. From Business Management Administration, Elizabeth Gray from Cadillac. Roller from McBain. And Carl Webster from Manton. From our Computers, Networking, Electronics Technology program, Cole Engelwright from McBain. Braden Johnston, homeschooled. Matthew Lowers from Manton. Cameron Marquardt from Cadillac. Philip Riegling from Pine River. Xavier Solar from Northern Michigan Christian. Cheyenne Zimmerman from Pine River. From our Digital Media Productions program, Caitlin Gottliebberg from Cadillac. From Educational Careers, Kata Cotter from McBain. Elizabeth Eash from Cadillac. Hope Lydette from Pine River. Natalie Phillips from Cadillac. Michaela Wing from Cadillac. From our Health Science Careers program, Haley Bukovich from Cadillac. Christina Hamner from Cadillac. Stephen Ingram from Cadillac. Mariah Jackson from Lake City. Kara McGinnis from Lake City. Sage Strickland from Lake City. Blake Swiger from Cadillac. Abigail Weir from Cadillac. From our Heavy Equipment Mechanics program, Catherine Bransma from Cadillac. Riley Lard from Pine River. From our Metal Fabrication Welding program, Derringer Borma from Pine River. Brandon Recca from Cadillac. Dylan Schoner from McBain. from Manton. Jordan Wood from Marion. From Power Sports and Equipment, Christopher Rodabaugh from Cadillac. Gavin Rudloff from Brethren. Clayton Stimmer from Missaukee. I declare that these students are officially members of the National Technical Honor Society chapter at the Wexford-Missaukee Career Technical Center. They have met the following requirements: a B+ or better at CTC, a B or better at their home school, 5 or fewer absences per semester, and also had the recommendation of their high school counselors and their CTC instructors. New members, I'd like to invite you to say the Pledge of Membership, which is located on the back of your program. So I would like all of you to stand up, face the audience. And we're going to read it together.